Welcome back, everyone. Let's explore this boat before we head to shore here. Get a source point, and then talk to our squirrel friend.
Damn it, is nowhere safe. Red-robed lunatics at sea, those void-woken seedlings in the swamp. It all points to the great acorn. It's coming, Quercus. What if it's too late, What if the Knights of Dre are too far ahead in their plans?
More squirrel knights. I'm going to say Knights of Dre.
At least here, our shield's ignorance can be forgiven, Quercus. The Knights of Dre do not go out of their way to boast about their existence. You know their order, my friend. Mystic Squirrel Knights, sworn to the great acorn, trying to bring about its return.
The squirrel absent-mindedly runs a paw over Quercus's spine. The air fills with the sound of soft, dusty purring.
They plan to inherit the everlasting forest once the acorn drops, and the world is rid of all giants. They believe that only the arboreal will, and should, survive.
How are you going to combat it?
I don't know. I am trying, of course. But how does one battle a power like the Great Acorn? The Knights of Dre are a dangerous, dangerous order. Lunatics with a single-minded devotion to bringing about the end of the world. Together, Quercus, we can develop some magic to save us from the Great Acorn, if our shield can keep us alive.
We'll do our best.
Yes, it has done an admirable job so far. It certainly lasted longer than I thought it would. But does it understand that we could be wiped out at any moment? Does it understand the risk?
Yeah, you can trust us.
Trust. Do you remember trust, Quercus? I'm not sure I do. Well, yes, of course I trust you, Quercus. You're different. But perhaps we should show a little faith in our shield, too.
The squirrel reaches out and touches your ankle, sending a hot flush rippling through your body. Your mind's eye sees new potential spells swirling before it.
Now, listen carefully, shield. The plan is thus. Do not die.
Good plan.
If the shield can hold up its end of the bargain, we might just have a chance to complete our research. We might make it yet, Quercus.
Okay, Bleed Fire skill book. Why did we just get that from him? Because that seems kind of cool. Alright, I know we have to level up. We've got a lot of stuff to sort through. But I also do want to kind of just check around. Check around here. We already learned Decaying Touch. Is that right? No, we haven't learned Decaying Touch. So Decaying Touch is potentially quite good for us here. So just to confirm, we have not learned Decaying Touch. So, yeah, no, we had a scroll. We just picked up this book. It's so easy to, like, forget this stuff. Okay. You just want to be careful. Let's quick save. Let's learn that. We've learned Decaying Touch. We have, like, literally nowhere to put it. There. So we have it in the skill bar. We've got so much stuff going on. Let's start getting some of this out of here. These balloons. We need to decide if we're going to use those ever, or if they're kind of just like not a thing we do. Okay, Decaying Touch. Let's throw it here, and then much closer in, maybe? Blinding Radiance, that's right, we learned that too. Yeah, we'll do something like that. I do think Decaying Touch actually is quite good because it sets decay. Doesn't have the same problem that Infect does of like spreading, although that could work in the right circumstance. Okay, but that's not what we were gonna do. We were gonna look for Bleeding Fire, which he'd given us. Adrenaline, Elemental Totem, Rain, Shackles of Pain, Blood Rain, Fireball, Fossil Strike. Where was Bleeding Fire? Steam Lance. Kind of wish you could sort through this stuff. Or not sort, but like search through. It was a skill book, it wasn't... okay, I could sort by last picked up, right? No, don't see it then. Weird. I mean, I swear it said that, but alright. We'll figure it out later. Okay, let's go. I know we need to level up. Let's go just clear out some of the stuff on the boat, though. Then we can strategize how we want to level up.
She's something, right? I question Siva's trust in her, but Malady's usefulness is self-evident. As Lucian said, you will be eternally gifted when you act in my name.
Do you really have to quote Lucian so often? Not going to say it, but I get it. Reflect on the past and future. What happens next for you?
I expect Malady has an answer to that. It seems she's got it all in hand.
Okay, well, but what might you do next?
Paradise awaits, my friend.
Oh?
Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Riverlon. Paradise Downs. My parents still sow the soil there. And if the Order hadn't called me to its ranks, I'd still call their farm my home. I miss it. I miss them. They've been forever understanding of my duty. But I admit, I've been neglectful. I have some wrongs to right.
All right. Good for you.
Hello again. That's twice now you've saved my skin.
You are welcome.
And I think it's time to start repaying the favours. I could fetch some stuff you need, maybe. Ma always said I was a great runner.
I'll take you up on that. Oh my gosh. Will he just get us anything? Some of this stuff's very expensive. How is he gonna fetch it? Okay, what about like a high quality shadow essence?
Sure thing. I'll start hunting.
Weird. That seems like it would be expensive, so that's why I went for it.
Speak to me if you're looking for hired help. I've got good fighters of every stripe. They know how to keep their mouths shut too, as long as there's gold in it. Oh,
Huh.
I see you have a full contingent
Interesting.
already.
So you can hire new party members? Huh. That's how we go to the beach. Got it. Oh, and it's a waypoint. Interesting. We're not going to go just yet.
I hadn't realized I was in such illustrious company when we met before. Most fascinating, the things I've been hearing about you.
Remark that many aboard the ship died during recent ordeals. How is it that he survived?
Why, it was your ally, Malady, who spared me. She claimed that I might be of some use yet. Rather flattering to enjoy the favor of such a powerful being.
Still don't trust this guy. I wonder what he's heard about you.
That you're, how did Malady put it again? A god-woken. Yes, that's it. Quite remarkable if it's true.
Does it change your opinion of me?
Tarquin pauses, taking you in. Genial smile and calculating eyes.
Most people are too sentimental to admit that friendship is a transaction. I am not. I'm sure we can both be of use to each other.
Yeah, okay, let's see what you got. We looked at this before. Death Witch, we consider living on the edge. I don't remember this being an option before. For 2 turns, your target character's vitality cannot be reduced below 1 point, keeping them alive against all odds. If the target is a summon, their lifetime will be prolonged for the duration. That's pretty good. It's actually really good. Okay, what is this thing? Black Shroud requires Necromancy 3, create a cloud of cursed smoke in an area, setting suffocating and blind on all characters within it. That's good too. Bone Cage, increase physical armor and another... That's like okay. I mean, I guess you use it on yourself, so it's like, are you more melee? Man, there's some good stuff here. Raise Bone Widow. Raise a walking pile of bones, which can consume corpses to restore vitality and receive a stacking damage. Debuff. These are really, really, really good. Man, alright, we're going to be busy. So we've got a lot of stuff to sell. So let's do it. Cool. It's really a lot of stuff. Did we decide if we were going to use this? I don't think so. It's like close, but not quite there. All right, that gets us quite a bit of gold, actually. I really like Black Shroud. I really like Raised Bone Widow. I think that seems really cool. And then this is like a different color even because it's Necromancy 3. It takes 2 memory slots too. I feel like that's got to be really good then. Maybe that's not the way it works. Think of the fight. Interesting. We know Shackles of Pain. I think Living on the Edge is quite good too. So if we wanted to get all 3, we can do it. It's just kind of expensive. I mean, look at all this stuff he's got too, man. Okay, let's get all 3. Add gold. Cool. Yeah, I certainly think we're
Marvelous.
useful for each other now.
Great things abound in our future, I'm sure.
Take your leave. Okay. So I wonder what triggers us getting more from him. Just having won that fight or something else. Okay. We are probably going to want more memory and more intelligence based on what we just did. We'd get 1 more slot and more intel. And then, I mean, I kind of want to just get another Necromancer based on that. So then we need to learn these new spells. They're on Ifin, so let's move them over. Okay. Learn Black Shroud. Learn Bone Widow. And learn Living on the Edge. That one costs 2 memory. Okay, so we're definitely gonna have to drop something. I mean, I do kind of want to drop. Okay, I'm gonna drop in Rage. I mean, I think Infect is good, but I'm gonna drop it. I'm gonna add Black Shroud. Some of these are so tricky. I really want Raised Bone Widow. I really want Black Shroud. And I really want Living on the Edge. So what would I drop? I mean, I could drop Bless. I hate to drop it because it just seems to come in play so often. I wish I could drop Encourage. You know what? I'm going to drop it. Like other people have it. And I'm going to grab Living on the Edge. Okay. I think that's a good... I think that's a really good loadout. And so does that mean Gareth has more new stuff too? Like I'm kind of... Let me go talk to him. I can't remember what kind of stuff he had before, but
Hail,
he's a
friend,
trader.
And remember, in Lucian's love there
Yeah,
can
he
be
does.
no wrong.
Man. Geo, summon Hungry Flower. Plant can lob acidic spores and emit cursed poison in clouds. Wow, there's so much stuff here. Thick of the Fight, we know that one. Contamination, we know that one. Earthquake. 8 random oil surfaces. Whoa. And then, okay, so we've got... So I would be... I mean, let's just look what I'm interested in. I'd be interested in Hungry Flower. I would be interested in Earthquake. Fortify, Men Metal, Poison Dart, we know these. Poison Wave, whoops. Hungry Flower, we're interested in. Earthquake, we're interested in. Poison erupts from the caster in a circular wave, dealing 34 to 37 poison damage and forming poison clouds. That's maybe less interesting. Earth damage and knockdown versus poison. I mean, they're both interesting. Reactive. Deal damage based on your armor, including to yourself. And it's got 6 turns on the cooldown. Impalement we saw before. Still kind of interested in it. And then Worm Trevor. Worms slither up from the earth, attaching to every character in the area who is not protected by magic armor. They cannot move or teleport and receive poison damage each turn. That could be quite strong. Interesting. Oh my gosh, why did I just do that twice? Earthquake. I'm gonna leave the other one. Blitz attack. Jump from one target to another, hitting up to 2 targets each, dealing 24 to 28 physical damage. Targets are chosen randomly.
No one's ever regretted
It's okay.
having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
Deflective barrier. Projectiles that hit you are reflected back at the caster. Huh. That seems pretty good. Phoenix dive. We saw this in the fight. I mean, it's hard to tell if any of these are like genuinely better, you know, without knowing a lot of the details. I mean, these, I would really like Hungry Flower. I could see taking Earthquake. I mean, I think Deflective Barrier could also be quite good. But we're not going to have this much cash, right? It gets cheaper if we go here. Can I move stuff to the other characters? No. It's so weird how this works. Okay, well, we know what we want. Let's sort through our inventory and see what else we could sell. We got to move it over to Iffin. We'd probably put the warfare and geo abilities on you,
all willing to fight by your side if
which
the
we can
price
work
is
through.
right.
Okay, rain. We're not gonna learn that. We already have it. Elemental totem. Do we want to get summoning? Who do we get it on?
Expert warriors for hire, all seasoned in combat. They won't let you down.
I mean, I could see going into a little bit of summoning with her. I feel like I'm pushing myself to have like too many abilities and too many things, but I also don't totally know. Shackles of Pain we're not going to get. Store on Lady Vengeance. Whoa, interesting. Blood Rain is Hydro and Necro. Tentacle Lash is Polymorph. I don't think we're gonna get that. One free attribute point per point invested. Huh. But like, see, you get so much benefit from going into the extra points that it's hard to split, right? I would think. We could sell this. We could sell this. Are these worth anything? They are. Not a ton, but we'll probably never remember to eat them. Yeah. Chunk of flesh. The scrolls are good. We should just use them.
You can put a price on the warriors I have for hire, but you can't.
I'm never using these, so I am going to sell them. I know the answer to that is probably just I should get better by using them, but gotta simplify a little bit. Oh man, that cheese bread just looks so yummy. Okay, we don't need another fossil strike for sure. Fireball. We already know this. Blood Rain we'll hold on to. Tentacle Lash, maybe we hold on to now for now. Spread Your Wings requires Polymorph 2. Incompatible with Spider Legs. I think we're not going to do that. Actually, I think we're not going to do Tentacle Lash either, so Sky Shot, we don't need another one of those. Adrenaline, Scoundrel. Get 2 action points immediately, but lose 2 action points next turn. I mean, I could see how that would be super useful for a rogue, but... Elemental Totem. So, okay, I'm gonna probably have her learn that. Serrated two-hander, we don't need that. Metal Staff. I just feel like the double wand is so much better. Ifin should just have that because it's a bow. Ifin should have that because it's a... Or, sorry, arrows. A filthy bonnet. I'm gonna sell that. That's right, we did pick up a bunch of stuff too that we really needed to sort through. Does it really make sense to hold on to this mask? Probably. There's probably a real purpose for it. God Sent Armor. +1 intel, +2 geo. This thing is strong. Who could use it? I mean, you use geo stuff. 29 physical, 5 magic. 18. Just any better. Slightly. How do I get that rune out? Done. And then manage runes. Insert this thing. Great. Okay. 27. That's just literally the one we just looked at. Blouse. I don't know that we need this anymore, actually. Did we read this already? Can you not read it while it's aware? Interesting. Yeah, okay, we did. Little Book of Bang Booms.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
Man, I gotta say that inventory trading management in this game could be better. Could be less work. I think we're beyond something like that. Curse, we're gonna hold on to that thing. Hold on to the gloves of teleportation. Those are going. 20 physical armor, +1 retribution, +1 lucky charm. That's actually pretty good. Don't think belts that we have right now are even that good. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We don't really need 2 bedrolls.
Warriors I have for hire, but you can't put a price on the glory they'll win.
Okay. Oh, let's hold on. Let's make sure to sell this stuff because it's worth a lot. Purple 14. Is that better than what anyone has? Slightly better on the, but you give up all this other stuff. Okay. Nope. So we're selling you. Same here, and that's great because these are worth a fortune. Well, not a fortune, but they're jewelry. +1 geo. Someone's gotta have a shitty ring. Maybe not. Oh, you don't even have a ring? And you have geo? Pfft. Easy call. Why can't you sell? Why can't some of these be? It's kind of interesting. Steam Lance. She can learn this. Heals characters in its path and reserves burning, necrophied, diseased, and decaying. That would have been really helpful. Save here. Okay. Bleed fire. That's the one we just saw. Enemies will be... No, maybe it's not. Okay. Shadows Whisper Staff. It's good, actually. But I don't think it's better. Stone wand. Also good, but not better than what we have. Send to Ifin. That we gotta hold on to. That's the purging scroll. Okay. Oh, this takes source. Really interesting. Okay, well, we're gonna learn it. Cool. Okay, now we can sell a bunch of stuff and buy from Gareth.
She's something, all right?
Yep, thank you.
No one's ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
Great. 2,000. I really want Hungry Flower. I just like the idea of summoning stuff. Phoenix Dive. We liked Deflective Barrier. But Impalement might be better. Because it cripples them
Allies
all.
for hire.
I kind of like that better. I mean, Poison Wave seemed good, and this knockdown does knockdown. It's kind of around you, though. I think this is good. And look at that. Cool. So then...
I question Siva's trust in her, but Maladi's usefulness is self-evident. As Lucian said,
Oh, if
you
it
will
has
be a-
some specific things he would say just to probably piss people off. So we don't need to do that. We don't need to piss anyone off. What we do need to do is we're going to learn these on the Red Prince. He's going to have this like Geo build out a little bit, which actually means we should... Oh, he's got plenty of Geo. So he's good on that. Let's learn Hungry Flower and learn Impalement. He's going to need more memory.
Expert warriors for hire.
I'm just going to grab both.
We won't let you down.
And then he's only got 2 base. I'll grab another one. The rest is all from gear. And then that means skill-wise, he's got some more slots. We can learn Hungry Flower. Oh, it takes source. I don't know if that's good though. I mean, I'm hoping it's gonna get easier to. I'm hoping it gets a lot easier to like use source. Is provoke that good? Might turn off provoke for now. I mean, that has helped. I'll actually turn off contamination for now. Okay, let's try that. They're both good, but I felt like contamination was a little tricky to use. Ifin. Do we need to get you some more slots? No, apparently. We need to get you more abilities. Alright, let's save what we give you. How about you? Do you need more slots? Yeah. You could definitely use more slots. Let's grab another memory. And another intel. And we thought we might do summoning. Just a little. Just to play with it. So let's do it. Elemental Totem. That seems like it's handy. Cool. And then... Not Bleeds Fire. Okay. Auto sort everything. Great. Okay. What else? And yes, we have left Ifin. Already talked to you. Already talked to you. Talk to you. There was good stuff to buy. I guess we should check and see if there's anyone over here. I do want to go down and see if did we lose Alexander? Probably Bishop Alexander. He probably is gone from that last fight, I think. Yeah, okay. Great. Let's go down. Can we not go below anymore? That'd be weird. No, we can't. Hold on. Okay. I assume this is all like still empty and stuff. But we've got all this stuff now. I see. We've got this like home base boat. A bunch of things we can use. Got it. But who do we talk to? Or how do we go farther down? There. Right, the stairs right down to the hatch. This is this fancy room. Already gone through it pretty extensively. Here's the magic mirror, so you can like respec. I mean, that's kind of interesting. I mean, it's pretty interesting. I don't really want to do it, but just the idea that like you can, and I assume you can do it with any of the characters. Like if you felt like you'd made mistakes, yeah, look at that. You could totally. Huh. Be like, okay, we gave her a point of pyro. I don't actually like it. Like, take it back out. So it might be a thing we do at some point. Okay. What do we got in here? Just these assistants.
The silent monk leans forward slightly and stares at you straight.
Gross.
The silent monk leans for.
Okay. So we have kind of sorted through all this. I think we're ready to go to shore. Our little ragtag crew here. Shaping up to be stronger. I'm excited about living on the edge. I think that could come in really handy. 2 turns is a long time to keep someone alive. And let you heal and things like that, I guess, sort of. Bone Widow, I'm also very excited about. Yeah, I think that's great. Okay. Which one requires source? Black Shroud, I see. So these abilities are starting to require source. All right, let's head to town. That was fast. Okay, we are in town. Or at least on the coast. That's not source, that is poison. Let's come check this out. A washboard. Okay. Some packages, something crashed here. Strong start here. Okay, let's keep going. More poison. Is this gonna be poisoned fish? Yup, what is going on? Why is there poison everywhere? Which way do we want to go? I guess we'll go up this way. Huh. It's like all of this poisoned. Oh my god. You can talk to the shark.
A dying shark lies gasping on the sand, bleeding from the mouth and gills. It turns its dark and soulless eyes to you. Its bloody gills open in search of water, but find only air.
Well, we will offer to drag it back into the water.
It gasps in the air, struggling for the breath to speak. Its own blood froths at its mouth.
So we should just do it. Oh god.
Die here. Monsters in the water. Monsters in the deep.
You're a shark. You shouldn't have anything to be afraid of. Oh.
Bigger. More and more growing.
Reach for
It
it.
summons the energy to snap at you, thrashing in the sand.
Man,
You
doesn't
jump
want
back.
to.
No. Die here. Monsters in the water. Monsters in the deep.
Realize that this is one result of the horror of the Void Woken. Sympathize.
Monsters in the deep. The world is dying. World is dying.
The shark lays there, gasping quietly in the sunshine. Blood bubbles at its mouth. You leave it to die and turn away.
Man. Whew, okay. Come down here. Void tainted. This is bad. This is all really bad, huh? So we have really set things out of balance. Whoa. Okay.
What happened here?
Dead civilian? Oh my gosh. Whoa. Whoa, okay. Oh my gosh. We're not even getting to start. Okay. Okay. How are we gonna survive this? I'd love to use Summon Hungry Flower. We do not have the source. There's source up here, but that's tricky. Voidlings level 9. Vicious and volatile. I like impalement. Can't reach them. But we could hit these two. Let's do it. Nice. They're crippled. I like that. And then maybe a battering ram in. Oh, that made a mess. I love it. Okay, she's got source, so we could do element. Oh, that doesn't take source. What does? Oh, Steam Lance takes 2 source points. How are we gonna get 2 source points? Maddening Song could be good, but she can't quite reach. Elemental Totem could be good. And regenerating armor is always fun. How about Winter Blast? No, she can't really reach all that way up here. And we've got this guy here too, by the way. Well, maybe I teleport him. Get him out of my hair. And I'll do Elemental Totem here. Maybe that's enough that, like, the Red Prince with that totem can take care of them. And then I could, like, Winter Blast up there. Dazzling Bolt I don't have enough energy for anymore. Blinding Radius doesn't quite make sense. I mean, I could, like, shock in here. Let's try Winter Blast here. It'll hit the 1 and maybe make some ice or something, slow them down. Yeah. Or they just come straight through the bushes. Okay, cool. We've got some arrows set up now. We don't have the source point for that. But we can. I feel like we should tactical retreat somewhere. It's like, will he have line of sight from up there? I don't know if I want to risk it. I'm not sure he gets line of sight from any of these places. Let's do Sky Shot. Nice. We could do Barrage, or we could do, like, we could do a pin down. I mean, maybe we do a tactical retreat and then, like, a pin down, even just to get the haste. Yeah, come over here. And we'll, like, pin this guy down. Path is interrupted. Pin this guy down. Okay. Whoa. They just kill themselves? What happened there? This thing. Oh, it's volatile. Right. They're volatile. Ray's Bone Widow. I'm quite excited about. Living on the Edge. Black Shroud's going to require Source, which he has. But we don't really need this yet. Like, I could even just hit some of these things. I could battering ram up here. That's great. And then is decaying touch better than just hitting? I mean, this thing's almost gone. Let's do mosquito swarm on it. And then screw it. Let's try raising a bone widow. I like that idea. Oh my gosh, that thing is awesome. Devour corpse. Got it. So it's a thing you do. And then burrow gives you surprise, or she can just attack. Decent amount of damage, actually. Cool. It's gone. And then he's in the thick of it. There's... I mean, you're still alive. Is it just the one? Okay. Then we can just do this. Critical hit. Executed. Let's fortify her. She could use it. We're not gonna have enough AP. Let's poison dart.
Prepare yourself.
Nice. And then I'm just gonna move out of the fire. And then I think Seething Cold would be good. They would both use more magic armor. So she could just like summon another elemental totem. That's kind of cool. What does a blood totem do?
Prepare yourself.
Cool. Oh, look at that thing. Guess it doesn't say what its attacks are. We'll figure that out when we get to it. But we could do shock. Whoa. That just did a crazy explosion. Not Will's turn. It's Los's turn. Got it. She still has a point. I'm gonna armor frost myself. Cool. Let's take this guy out. Well, I felt strong. Not gonna lie. Let's get everyone together to rest, but that felt very strong. Okay. I liked that. This thing. Very cool. Alright, let's check out what we got. So someone got taken away. Hazy Ruby, nice. We already checked that body. Someone got ripped away from these things by like a flying creature. Those essences are 100 gold, so that's kind of what we asked that boy to go get, right? And we can get some source points up here. So like Red Prince knows, I know we need one. Cool. So maybe this is just going to become a lot more common, but still limiting. But there's at least one ability we got that requires 2 source points. We don't have any idea how we would do that. Who's that? Oh, that's Quirkus being a slowpoke. What is this? A deadbolt. Man, this has gone real sideways.
I remember one just like this picking me up. Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy. But what happened here?
We could eat these to know if we were an elf. Or lick them or whatever. Dead dwarf.
Can't be real. Not real. Not happening.
Oh, someone's here. Staff.
It's not true. Can't be true.
It's pretty good. Seems quite good. Definitely want that key. Okay, let's go talk to you. What's wrong?
White as driftwood salt, the dwarf flinches at your approach, yet she holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Back. Back. Magister.
We're not a
I'll
magister.
kill you, just like the rest of them.
We're not a magister, quite the opposite.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone?
Yeah, were they void woken?
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
Sorcerers? You see no sorcerer bodies. Ask what happened to them.
Her eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Old Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember.
Surely you can remember what happened to the sorcerers.
No.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's try intelligence. Tell her to breathe. If she tells you what she remembers, you can help her.
Oh, 7 sympathy. I saw those things dragging the sorcerers along the cliffs towards the wreckers' caves. No more. It's gone.
So we saw the one that was flying away. It looked like it had someone with a collar on it, too.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass. Terror in her eyes, she stumbles away from you.
All right. Fair. 3 gold, though. Ooh, look, more source. Okay, great. Want to grab some, Ifin? So, source is going to be much more common here if these void woken are just like everywhere. Palement scroll, sure. 2-handed axe. That's actually substantially stronger. I mean, it's just notably stronger on the damage, for sure. Plus an extra strength, an extra constitution. I mean, you lose the rune slot, but it's quite good. So I think we should switch to it. We should take the rune out of this thing. There. Cool. That actually gave us a Hydrosophis, so I think we could learn... What was it? Rain Blood or something? Blood Rain. Set Bleeding. Create Blood Surface and set Bleeding. Yeah, let's learn it. Not sure we're going to use it, but might as well. Void Tainted Torso, Bloody Leg. Let's check the Monk and the Magister. Alright, things are definitely going to be interesting here. So we've come up, we didn't fully search this, and then there's a whole path up that way. Alright, let's go search the rest of this more thoroughly. Like what's up here? Some mushrooms. Oh, we hear something. More trouble. Oh, kid.
Looky here, folks.
Whoa.
The little boy lobs a stone across the river. It makes a long arc before plunging into the water below.
Oh, Ma! Are you alright? Ma!
Can we see her?
A screech like metal dragging on
Doesn't
stone
sound good.
grinds from across the river.
You have to help her, please. You can't see her. She's in the house, and those things are all around. Void things.
We may be able to help, but you'll need to know what happened.
There was a fight. Some dwarves attacked some magisters, and there were sorcerers too. And then the bugs came. Those void things. They killed everyone. And my ma got 'em to chase her, and she went across the bridge, and then she raised the bridge, and she told me to run, and now she's stuck over there with them.
Yeah, she was trying to protect you.
Not without Ma. Family doesn't just leave each other.
Alright, we're going to try to help her.
You will.
Yep. We'll do what we can.
Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right?
We will try to find it.
Oh, I know.
We should go hide.
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river. Again, it lands in the water below, well before reaching the other side of the cliffs.
I'll keep distracting him.
Do I want to send him to town or tell him to wait? The Voidwoken don't seem to register his presence, so
He
you can
performs
just
a divine order.
Now go
keep doing what you're doing. I don't know if it's the right call, but... Okay, can we actually get across this thing? Oh boy, no way. Or did he actually hit it? It said critical hit. Okay. We'll see if there's a way over there. Doesn't look like it. Maybe down here? Maybe we can get close enough to teleport? I don't think so, though. No, you cannot cross there. I don't think there's a way across anywhere here. Okay. So we should probably like escort that boy to town. Unless there's a way other than just north of the bridge, but I mean I doubt it, right? Or why would they have built this ridiculously massive bridge? It's a lot of work.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Let's go see if we can talk him into going into town.
Come on, come on. You can find a way across, right? I know you can.
Okay, guess not. Alright, we'll come up this way then. I don't think we're going to be able to cross down here. We can check. Nope. Choppy there, nope. Some chickens? You can usually speak to animals. Okay. Another kid?
A scruffy kid bounds up and stands before you, hands on hips. He stares at your face, doubt screwing up his features.
You Ben Mez?
Yep.
Righto, got a message for you.
Uh-oh.
Chap called Baron Laveri wants to see you. Black Bull Tavern, first floor.
The kid shoves his hands in his pockets and ambles off, whistling an off-key.
Okay. Got something to do. Outhouse. You could take the whole outhouse. Alright, cool. Looks like we're about to get to town. Let's take a break here. That went much farther than expected. Let's take a break here. Yeah, and when we come back, we're going to explore this town. Looks like there's some magisters, so this might get dicey. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you next time.